Right.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to RR Plus, the Tuesday League. Here we are in Austria. As always, I'm with my top G, number one co-commentator, Louis2554. How are you doing tonight, Louis?
I'm fine. How's it the Red Bull Ring?
Yeah.
Looks like it's going to be dry conditions to start with here.
It does look a bit overcast, though. Was it a bit foggy, or I don't know. Maybe it's just my eyes. We have a special guest driver in tonight. My main man, Mr. Core Ghost. How you doing?
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
What have you been able to see a weather report at all yet?
No, just loading in now.
Nobody's come out of the pitch yet, have they? Maybe because they're
Still
still
not
loading
loaded in.
All right, I'll be that then.
Ball quality. Today, 20 people.
What's going on?
Range for the race.
Why is it going on? Oh yeah, no. I thought it'd gone short quality. I absolutely just pooed myself a little bit there. Sorry.
The time just reset.
No, it's literally just come up for me. I guess some people took longer to load in. Did you say rain for the race there, Ghost?
Yeah, for the first bit of the race, there's a bit of rain.
Ooh, that's very interesting.
The race we've commentated on in the last couple of weeks has been rain to start with.
There we go. We've got the Ferraris coming out anyway.
Yeah.
Just before you come out, Ghost, what's your thinking about this? Do you like the track? Is it one of your favourites? Are you quite fast round here? And what's your expectations for the race?
Yeah, Austria is one of my favourites. I prefer Austria to a lot of other tracks. It's in my top 3 tracks. Hoping to maybe come a top 5 if I can push the belt out. But yeah, overall, I love the track. It's a good track, and hopefully we can do good.
Well, fingers crossed for you, mate. Welcome anyway, as I said, and we'll give you a shout throughout qualifying and a race, obviously, if it's a safety car or whatever, or you're in the pits, and we'll get your opinion on how things are going. And thanks for joining us.
No worries. Pleasure.
Right, Louis, if you just want to talk through Prieto's, I don't know if you want to do an actual lap, but I've just sorting the links out and stuff.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Prieto starting his new lap. Trying to put the links in the Facebook.
Yeah, same. You could just watch Mr. Prieto here on his first lap. He's on the mediums as well. He's on
mediums anyway, and he's on this one, so it's nothing lap anyway. So.
Yeah, just a little warm-up lap here from Prieto.
Yep. Obviously, most people only want to use one set of tyres in Q1.
I mean, one set of softs. It's I think it's worth coming out on the mediums. Just if you're pretty fast.
7-7 there. That's not going to set the world alight.
No, but it might be good enough to get through Q1.
Yeah.
Who's on a fast lap here then? Oh, well, I think Core Ghost is on a... he's just done Sector 2. I guess how he's going on here. On the softs. That's a decent time from Coconut. It's only Q1, the track will get, obviously...
they'll be getting way
bed
faster.
in a little bit.
What's your... not coming out yet.
What's your thoughts on Austria then? What the track you like?
It's all right.
Overtakes and stuff. I mean, there's a couple of zones that it's not too bad, is
it? It's easy to overtake someone if you're fast. I'm not a massive fan. Just It's hard to push it to the limits on this track because of how easy it is to get track limits. Hard to keep it on the limit, but
XV's on his outlap.
Yeah,
so
he'd be one of these and just on the mediums. He'd probably get through on the mediums, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. I like that it's fast. It's it's lap after lap, really quick.
Yeah, 1 minute 10s in a race or whatever it might be. So yeah, you get through them quick.
But in another way, because of the lap times, it's comparable to Brazil. And if you're comparing it to Brazil, it's not great. Because of the lap times are roughly the same. Yeah.
Oh, different tracks, so Brazil's a bit slower.
Oh yeah, obviously. But what I'm saying is comparatively in times, and then and then if I had to pick one or the other between this and Brazil due to the lap times, I'd pick Brazil every day.
Yeah. So on this track, there's not really any. You don't really have to do any braking on this track.
No.
You got the braking point into turn 3, and that's it. And well, turn 4 as well. But other than that, on this track, it's just about keeping the minimum speed up and pushing it as far off the track as you can, staying in the white lines. So actually starting this now. So yeah, look, into turn 1's not a massive braking point.
Got to be careful on the outside there a little bit, haven't you?
Yeah.
So wait until Q2 or 3.
This counts as turn 2, not much of a turn. Turn 3, obviously, the biggest braking point on the track. Purple sector 1 for XV. The rest of the lap is just literally about taking it as far, carrying as much minimum speed as you can, and just taking it as far wide as possible.
He's got a good line there.
It's XV, and what do we expect?
Well, yeah, you're right.
But through this corner, you want to get as far on the curb on the entry, and then you want to get as far on the curb on the exit. Avoid that.
You go a little bit too far though.
The track.
It's quite easy to invalidate.
Yeah, exactly. It's so easy to invalidate around here. And then through these last 2 corners, you want to take as much speed as possible. Get the car all the way to the edge of the track, which he does.
Oh,
he was all right. A bit down on minimum speed, but it's good enough for P2, and that'll be him through. It's cute.
Yeah, he's through these.
It's just we'll see
and
a lot
on
of
the
invalidations
mediums.
in quali.
On the mediums as well.
Yeah, we'll see a lot of invalidations in quali and a lot of time penalties in the brakes. Excuse me. Login Lou,
a decent little time that. To be fair, he's
not bad for Login Lou.
Yeah. Last week he was close, and then he's getting closer this week.
Well, I only saw earlier that he's only been playing the game since the 1st of March. He forgets those corners and goes into the gravel.
Craig is on a fast lap. Craig the Rester.
Yeah, most people back in the pits now after the first run. I think Coconut AXV, probably everyone now is about P8, P9 will be safe, I think. It's pretty close though. Everyone seems to be pretty close together at the minute.
I'd say 7th and above safe.
Probably getting a ton of understeer through there.
And an invalidation.
Oh yeah. It's not ideal. Plus a bit more pressure on the next laps.
Well, I mean, apart from last week, he's done pretty well under the pressure laps. So.
Yep.
Danny DC's coming into sector 2 now.
Yep.
Well, sector 3, sorry. He's put a purple. sector 2.
Yep.
No, I raced Danny on a Sunday. And he's actually really quick. He's just a bit spinny.
Yep.
I think he'll admit that himself,
It's going to be low 6. Low 7. So after purple 2, only going P13.
Poor sector 3.
Yeah, Tatan Prieto back on the mediums, 2 tenths up. So he's really going for trying to get through just on the
really
mediums.
Doesn't want to use those.
I think I don't know the point of that, because you've got 4 sets of softs for qualifying. That's more than enough for 1 in Q1, 1 in Q2, and 2 in Q3.
We get a quick word with Core Ghost here, who's in the pits. Not a great time there, mate. I expected a little bit quicker. Did you have a bit of a moment on your lap, or?
Yeah, I had a few moments on the lap. I switched it to medium traction control, thinking I was going to be a bit quicker, but a few little moments coming out of the fast corners. 2 minutes
Okay.
roll.
Are you gonna go? Are you gonna go on full to just to make sure in quali, or are you gonna
Yeah, I
stick with
think I'm going
medium?
to switch to full
Are you gonna
just to
switch
see
to
if I
full
can.
to make sure? Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
just to make sure we get through.
no problem, mate. OXV has gone 105.6 there.
Yep.
Is that on mediums or was that on? Has he come out on a soft?
Mediums. So
Guys,
P1 on
so
mediums ahead of 20 people. It's
Yeah. He ain't messing.
definitely not. Looks like AXC's gonna absolutely dominate from what I've seen so far. Where's only P14 at the minute?
Yeah, he's on the
Point.
cusp, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's on full assist as well, so you expect a bit faster from him.
Well, James with a one. Was that 106.4? Oh, I think Craig's coming out. No. No, Danny's
He's
just going in. So
Oh yeah.
let's have a look at logging Lou on his fast lap. We don't do it often. It's Q1.
Let's have a look.
He's on his out lap in near the end of sector 2. Give him a little critique. Not too harsh, though, please.
I'll try. Let's have a look at Logan Lou.
So if we look at the standings at the minute, tonight we do have MS Racing, who is 1 point behind you in the standings, and obviously got to go see you his racing tonight.
Yeah.
So some of the top guys are in.
No MNZ. He's normally up there.
Yeah.
Championship leader.
Yeah, MNZ is the championship leader, and he unfortunately can't race tonight. It's a good opportunity for some of these. I mean, our man Craig the Rest is in 6th, but not right now.
Can actually go to the top of the championship with a win today?
The closest would be got to go see you.
Yeah.
Let's say he gets to 26. He would be 7 points behind MNZ.
Okay.
So he can really close the gap. Oh, he's just ran a bit wide. There's Login Lou. I can see that his laps are better than what they used to be.
Yeah, he's
he took a little bit. I jinxed him. That's the old Wes curse there. But he's improving. I like to see it.
Yeah, we've got Wes on the lap at the minute.
Let's get
Wes in P15 is that's not good.
No. He will be expecting much more. Did you get any pre-race rumours from Wes regards his setup, or he's running no assists, or?
He said he was running full assists. Full assists. So you expect some good times. This is going to be.
This does look like a much better lap.
It is a better lap in this. Yeah,
106.6.
12.
It's not safe, is it?
No. I think maybe.
Might be.
Depends if the guys below can improve. Ghost is right in the lap now.
Needs to improve.
Obviously, only one corner in sector 1. So.
Well,
see
2.
He goes through the. 700th hub. The 700th hub through the first sector is good though, because it is only one corner.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not like you're going to be 4/10 up, is it?
No.
A little bit on the curb there, I don't know if...
Yeah, it's not too bad getting on that curve.
Are you alright? Are you alright on that curb, yeah?
Yeah, you can pretty much get over all the curves on this track, to be honest. 2 tenths up. Bit wide through there though. And he's going to back off. He's backed off.
He's backed off, yeah.
So one more go for him then in the session. Craig still hasn't come out of the pitch yet in P20. I thought he would have gone for 1 or 2 more attempts, but he clearly thinks he can get 1 attempt.
He just needs that one shot, M&M. I've got J Pinto on his like that. Anyone else got to go see coming through sector 3 here?
Yeah.
Little improvement and he should be alright.
P7.
Yeah, that should be enough. Yeah,
3/10
I
almost.
think that'll be good enough.
We've got Swift Sammy, just finishing a lap now. Can he improve? No.
Oh no, he's just starting a lap.
He's got no battery though.
What?
Well, 40% battery.
I think he might have forgot to take it off on the outlet.
Yeah.
Look, we've all done it.
I mean, he's a tenth and a half up, but he's nowhere near enough battery to finish the lap. So we'll see what he can do. I doubt he can improve.
For those that are watching, if you want to leave a comment on the stream, if you've got any questions, or if you want to talk about the drivers, who's your favourite? Not just favourite to win the race, but is anyone in there that you particularly like, you think's quite sexy? Just let us know, and obviously we'll read your comment out as we see them.
With Sammy, he's done a decent lap, but I think the battery's just going to kill him. Yeah, it's going to be in the 108s, I think. 107s. No, 6.6.
Well, 106 is pretty good.
He's improved with 30% battery for the whole lap. That's pretty impressive, and that might be enough. As Craig still hasn't come out yet, so he's really leaving it. Oh, he's coming out now.
Giancarlo Casinga has said that he is the sexy one. Ha ha joke. Yeah, well.
I mean, AXV is still P1, 3/10 at everyone on the medium tyre. So that's just taking the piss a little bit, isn't it?
He's really, really fast.
In fairness, MS in P5 is on mediums as well, so that's a pretty good lap from him on the medium. I think it's probably going to be everyone
Surely everyone's got to come up. I think we've got to go with Craig here, because he's not got a timing, and the pressure's on.
He needs to get low 117s.
What, 117? That's not good enough.
107, yeah, definitely. He's low 107s. Logan Lou's on the 107.9, by the way, so he's there with the pack at least. Felipe just got a 5-second grid penalty for illegal blocking. That's you don't really see that very often.
There's not a lot I can do about that, I don't think.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate. Alright, Craig. Go on,
Joshua Belson has said he thinks Jack Naylor is sexy.
Wiggy says he agrees.
Yeah.
And then Janky says he thinks you're the sexiest, so he's fairly just bumming up to you because you're
well, no, I mean, I think I'm the sexiest as well. I like
Up to 12 viewers now, not too bad.
Yeah.
Craig is on a 17-0.
Thanks for the comments, lads, by the way. Yeah. So good. I love to see the comments. Can't get enough of it.
So I don't think that was a very good set to 1 there from Craig, not the quickest I've seen. So he's going to need to get a good set to 2 and 3 here to be through into Q2.
I don't think he'll be happy with going out in Q1 2 weeks in a row.
Definitely not. Not after his good performances so far in qualifying. So I can't see his delta. Well, there isn't a delta. He's not by time. So not no clue what he's on.
That's why you can't see his delta. Yeah.
But this isn't looking like a superb lap. We'll see if he can have a lap.
A little bit of...
Can he get himself into the top 15? No,
only
P18.
P18. I think that might be it for Craig de Resta tonight.
Core goes into P13 as well, so gets it done in the end.
Yeah, that's nice.
Sub-Zero on a lap at the minute. He's in the elimination zone. Wes is 15th, so he's staying in the pit. So Sub-Zero 3/10 down.
I mean, it's
1, so that's him pretty screwed.
Really quite good enough.
Jack Naylor's out in qualifying. He's only got enough time. Craig obviously doing donuts on the gravel.
I think Wes is just going to sneak through here.
It's only Sub-Zero who can win, who can beat him, and he's 3.5 tenths down at the minute, and he needs 7 tenths in this last sector to make it into Q2 as he invalidates. So that's me. Logan Lou, Al, Craig, Jack Naylor, and Sub-Zero all out in Q1 as AXV on the medium tyre goes fastest. That'll do us Q1.
Envexity said, I am actually better than I thought on Austria. Is that Coke now?
I think so.
Oh, he is in second. Fair play to him. Don't at me, bro. Oh, I don't know who that guy is, but get him off the stream straight away.
Yeah, he said he's coconut.
Yeah. Now, so, any surprises there going out in Q1, really? Obviously, Craig, maybe Sub-Zero could have got a bit, and Jack Naylor too. It's quite a, it looks like quite a quick field we've got tonight.
I mean, from P4 to P16, so 12 positions, all in the 106s. So, yeah, it's really close. I think AXV looking like he's going to run away with pole, but after that, from second on a 5.9, and then a 6.9 in P16, so a second in the whole grid. So,
yeah,
literally any kind of improvement or whatever you can get is just massive.
So,
Tommy M says big 18th from Game Over.
yeah, you talking a big game there, Tommy. You come in and see what it's like. I'll get you a seat for next week. Any word from Craig DeResta? While
probably fuck, I hate this track. That's what he normally says.
So Ghost, are you just happy about getting through there? Just like making it through? Now you can just worry about the rest.
I'm pretty happy with making it through. I'm disappointed with my time. I think I've got a few more attempts in me. The problem is I had to use another set of softs because I was on medium and I used my first setup, so I had to use that second set of softs to get me through. As you can see, I literally just scraped through, and I've not done any practice either. So it's borderline, really. It is borderline. It could be the fastest I could do. So we'll just have to see in Q2.
I got word from Craig.
Oh, we have word from Craig.
He's using a wet setup, which is why I didn't have the pace there.
Oh, that's very interesting.
If it's only going to rain for a little bit of the race, then apparently
it's a big mistake.
He said 60 minutes, 91% rain apparently, so we could get a full wet race according to him. So we'll see if that gamble pays off or not.
Yeah, that's.
Wes is doing the same apparently, which is why he's slow. That makes sense.
Okay. Someone says, ask Ghost how his race was on Sunday.
I'm guessing it wasn't very good then.
Yeah, I'm guessing that. That weren't great. Look.
Marshmallow said, Core Ghost is the worst guest we've ever had. I agree.
Well, I mean, I would say the worst. Like, look, Wiggy's saying that, saying that as well. But Wiggy, when you actually get the balls to come on the stream, then you can make that comment. Alright, so who's first out here? Is it Ferraris again?
Another 5 going to be getting sent into the bin. I think this is going to be a lot closer of a session because you saw how close those lap times were in the last session. So this is going to be right. We're going to be getting eliminated by a few hundredths, I reckon. See if AXV's coming out on the mediums again. He'll probably come out of the inters and he'll still go pole. Well, he's on mediums, so clearly doesn't need his soft yet.
Wiggy said he's not in the inner circle, so he can't get in the.
He is the inner circle. Joshua says, I think the owner of road racing is a wanker. Yep.
Yeah, I agree. A bottle job
totally
that
correct.
puts himself in lower leagues and can't even win in those. I can't say that now. He sent me that wheel. No, he's a great guy. I think he's.
Love him. Love the guy.
Oh, there we go. Here comes Felipe on his first fast lap of this Q2.
Let's have a look. Felipe.
Oh, you won on Sunday, did you, Josh? I didn't realise.
Yeah, RR2.
I mean, I won on Sunday on the track.
Felipe. It's a pretty good set to one, I think.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Obviously, if you've not watched Formula 1 streams very much, in qualifying, ignore those yellow flags. It's people just backing up and making space.
Because obviously if there was yellow flags in real F1, you'd have to slow down and you ruin your lap. but you're not going to do that every 3 seconds on this.
No, in this, no. Oh, he's on purple sector 1 and 2 here.
He's on for a belter. Alright, what's he going to do?
Wow, Tommy said on the stream, he said, I've heard rumours Wes was too busy bin dipping to get practicing today. It's a bit...
I agree. I heard that. Also, Sammy goes P1.
And Felipe
P2.
P2.
So, I think they've gone a bit faster than their personal Q1 times.
Prieto's gone there.
Yeah. I'm not sure who else is on the lap at the minute. Got to
everyone.
Go. Invalidated. Well, yeah. We'll have to see the lap times getting put in. 6.4 for Wes, not bad. AXV P1 on the medium tyres again.
Just more old mediums.
Yeah, why not? They probably use mediums as well now in him. Let me have a look. No, new mediums. So he's used 2 sets of mediums already. So he must have took the tyre set that had an extra set. Otherwise, he'd have no mediums left for the race.
Or he's extremely confident.
Well, yeah, it's just too easy that he needs to.
Or with the weather. You might not feel like he needs the set of mediums in. Oh, we got a spin from AC there.
Yep.
Whee!
Oh. Who else we got on the lap?
James is on the lap.
Yeah, Janky on the mediums, Core Ghost on the mediums. Ghost is going to finish his lap in a minute. I'll have a look at him.
Wiggy said, I heard this Tommy guy has a Dickens brother. I mean, Dickhead brother, maybe, but...
Dickens? I'm not a Dickens.
What's a Dickens? Is this a...
I don't know. 6'8", so that's going to be P9 for Corgos on the medium, so not a bad lap.
That's a good lap, yeah.
On the medium, so I don't know what the delta... I think the delta's probably about 4 tenths between the soft and medium, so... James 10.3, MS Racing 32.8, solid lap if this was Belgium.
Oh no, 106.1. There you go.
Oh, yeah. Solid lap at Singapore, that is. It's Tommy Louis' brother, unfortunately.
Well, there's rumours. Cannot confirm nor deny.
So 3 guys not even putting a lap in yet.
No. They're very
you only use
confident.
1 set of softs again in the session if you can.
Just a case of playing a waiting game for a little while here in Q2.
Yep.
I think every second counts really late on with more rubber going down on the track.
MS is on a lap. J Pinto.
Got to go see us on an out lap.
Yeah, Pinto's down a lap at the minute. As I think James just went P8, I think.
So I think it's Q2. I think you should do the... well, it's up to you want it or not. The full onboard. We've got to go see you here when he comes out to do his... when he's on his flying.
I'll do it with AXV. I'll do it with AXV.
Oh, you want to do it with AXV?
Yeah, he's going to put in some lap that's going to be quicker than my time trial, so I want to see that.
That's fair. I put the feelers out. I'm trying to get Sagat for Friday.
Yep.
I mean, that'll be a huge...
Wiggy wants to go to Borghost.
What?
Borghost, yeah. So we got to go see starting his lap. 106.6 at the minute needed. 16.6 Q sets of 1, not bad. Lock up there, got to go. The things you know assist. Purple sector 2.
Purple sector 2, yeah, purple sector 2 is not too shabby at all.
Any kind of half decent sector 3 I should secure him the Q3. Let's have a look, just don't invalidate around this last corner. Yeah, it's going to be done.
Yeah, just about.
It's going to be a 6.7, so actually no, P11 at the minute. So purple sector 2, and he's still in the elimination zone. That's Not ideal.
Not what he wanted.
AC is starting a lap now, so he's going to want to go. He's going
Let's
to
have
penny
a
lap
thing going
at
round.
this point.
Remember, guys and girls, to leave a like if you enjoy the stream, and give us a sub. Why not? Hit that subscribe button and a notification bell.
Joshua Wilson says 13 viewers. Big up. We're up to 15 now. I'd love to see it.
Oh,
As an AC spins, so that's him
a...
still not got a lap in. Yankees is finishing a lap on the medium still.
Coming
See if he can
around.
go to the top
Yeah.
there. This is going to be a good lap. This is quick. That's going to be a 583, so on the mediums puts it
a
P2.
thousandth. A thousandth
behind. AXV is currently 6/10 up though, so he's going to, yeah. A 4.9 for AXV. It's not a thousandth anymore.
I know. It was a thousandth. It's now
What a lap
not
from
a
Janky though.
thousandth.
Medium on P2 on mediums. Pretty good. Felipe
our special
is
guest, Ghost.
Felipe's a 10.5 up. As he comes really wide there, doesn't invalidate. Coming across the line, he needs to improve by at least 500. Go P7. Nice lap. Coconut says he's got more an image of saving tyres. But
If he thinks a 6.4 will get him through.
Core goes across the
Like
line now.
a lot better lap. It
6-2
is, look at that.
P7's good lap.
Very nice. Up into 7th.
Well, look how close that is again. P4
Grid
to
again.
P4.
We'll go from P2.
Yeah, literally P2 to P10 is like 6/10 at the minute, so really close.
P2 to P14 is a second.
Yeah, exactly.
Ish. Well,
Obviously,
P13.
Because it's such a short lap, the times are going to be close together, but it's still impressive how close these times are.
Abe has just said, impressive lap from Janky, but can he keep his nose clean? I mean, that is the big question when it comes to Janky.
No, he can't, but we'll see. As Echi Ollie is still on the mediums here. He's up on his time as he's getting a bit of traffic there. See what kind of lap he can do. Janky's on a wet setup. Seems like he's always on a bloody wet setup. But still a good lap. So he's on a wet setup. As Ollie's going to do a 6.0 for P4. That's a good lap on the medium.
That's a very nice lap. Wes is just coming up to doing a fast lap here, I believe. Yeah, he's not far off.
Yeah, so
Josh said that Janky is rapid. It's a shame he can't keep it out the side of other drivers.
Yep, it's true. It's true. Alright, Wes starting a lap on the wet setup apparently. So not going to be
alleged.
Doing amazing.
Alleged
not
wet
amazing
setup.
Times. Yeah, sounds like an excuse to me.
Yeah,
we'll see what kind of lap he can do here. I think mid-16 is what you want in sector 1.
Them Scousers always are victims, aren't they? I apologise. I was out of order. Don't cancel me.
Just slightly down there. So, but only needs a 10. 2/10 is massive, so see if he can improve. Coconut's come out on the mediums for another lap, so he's in the almost in the elimination zone at the minute. Inside sources apparently. Wes on a 40-40 wing setup at the minute, so obviously he should be really fast in the race.
That's a lot of downforce.
But with that setup, he needs the entire race to be wet, because as soon as it goes dry, he's going to have 0 pace.
Yeah.
He was up on his time by half a tenth, so if he can improve a slight bit, then that'll be good enough. What's he going to do? It's a 6.3, so gets into P10. So how the elimination's open now, but look how close it is to the ones behind him. So Coconut's on a lap on the mediums at the minute. We'll see if he can improve. He's going to do a 16.3 sector 1.
7 thousandths is not a lot. You can, in sector 1, that's you basically that's the same.
On the curb, would have lost a tenth there. Getting one on that curb. So Coconut got a lot to do here. Yeah, Jamez needs 2.5 tenths. Got to go needs 3.5 tenths. I think Goldsgo should have a bit of pace. So he went purple set to 1, so he's clearly got a bit of pace in there.
I mean, the big pressure lap at the minute is on 8.
By 2/10. So if you keep it clean, he will go ahead of Wes. And not quite
The big pressure lap's on AC9 here.
Yeah, not even got a lap in yet. Coconut for around last corner. That's a pretty good lap. This is going to put him into a minimum top 10. Whereabouts in the top 10? 6-0, really good lap. P5, so that's
Very
Wes.
nice.
I think out of qualifying, yeah, he's not going to start.
Yeah, he's not
going to. We've got James, a 10th down in sets of 1. That's not great. I think the furthest ahead
AC is coming in to do his. Is coming through to do his flying lap here.
Though. So I think he would just about get away with that on 60%. But yeah, still, it's not ideal. Got to go see is up 2/10 at the minute, so 4/10, sorry, through sets 2.
So he'd be. Yeah.
He's going to be looking. Even that 4/10 is only going to sneak him into the top 10. See if he can improve through the last couple of corners. A little bit wide through there. Let's have a look. Got to go see is going to cross the line, and that's going to put him 5.9. Really good lap. P4.
Oh, that's excellent. To be fair.
So now Korgos is now the one on the brink of elimination in P10. I think the furthest ahead of the minute
out.
is. Yep, I think who's the furthest ahead of the minute? AC.
Yes. I've just been watching him going round, and
yeah. So
you would imagine that he's going to have a better lap.
Yeah, than a 124. That's Bahrain. Let's see what he's going to do. It's going to be a 6.6 P14 only.
Not enough. P14. So we've got an Alfa Romeo coming round. Is that Swift?
Swift Sammy. Yep, he's starting a lap now. Korgos in sector 3.
Right on the brink.
Can Korgos improve to put us over at least a little bit over? James is out of qualifying. Korgos does a 5.8, goes P2.
Oh, so P2, Korgos. What a lap there.
Great lap when it matters.
He is,
Felipe's up 4/10, so yeah, Cor would have been out if it wasn't for that lap. As Felipe's going to go.
He's into
P4. Okay, now Sammy's on the brink of elimination. I think he's just up coming into sector 2.
Yeah, he's 400th up.
Danny actually, we've got Danny coming around the last corner. So Danny needs to improve by quite a bit to get himself into Q3. Can he improve? P12 only for Danny.
Almost 3/10 up now for Swift Sammy, yeah?
So Sammy, so if he can keep this going, he will be able to knock out MS Racing. Only needs about 10th and a half. From around the last one, it's looking like a solid lap. Can Sammy sit that Alfa Romeo into Q3? Yes, he can. P3.
He certainly can. Yeah.
So
yeah.
A lot of laps there with the pressure on in the eliminations, though. People pulling out really, really good laps at the end to get themselves safe. So yes, that's going to be AC, James, Wes, Danny, MS Racing, all out in Q2. But just look how close it is again, though. From P2 to P15 in 8/10.
Yep.
8/10 mean the entire. We'll forget about AXB because he's different gravy. But basically, the entire grid, the entire grid is 8/10. That's incredibly close. As MS Racing misses out by 300ths. There, 300ths the gap. So fine margins, should be good. A good quality for P2 and downwards in Q3.
So there you go, we have our lineup for Q3. We have XV, Core Ghost, Swift Sammy on debut there. Was a great lap.
He is indeed Swift.
That's, so yeah, Janky, fourth on the mediums. Couple more there. By the way,
three guys on the mediums getting it done.
Yeah, our other debutant, Ollie, put it into Q3. It's always nice to see them up there. But look at that gap between first and second.
Yeah,
that's
look
ridiculous.
look at second to 10th is 2/10. Literally 2/10 for 10 positions almost. That's ridiculous. So God knows how this Q3 is going to end up lining up. Literally, this could be any order with the way. Obviously, I think Janky AXV will be P1. I think, but
Well,
I think Janky will get P2.
If XP has a spin or something, anyone could get pole. If he makes a mistake, anybody gets pole.
I think at the minute those medium runners are looking like they're going to be trying to get into like the top 4 behind AXV, because putting those laps on mediums is pretty impressive. So they'll be up there, but it's going to be really close. Let's see who comes out first. Obviously, I think AXV will have 2 sets. Well, I think he's got about 4 sets of free softs if he wants them.
18 sets of softs for the Q3 there.
Yeah. So I can't see anyone else getting pole position, to be honest.
No.
AXV is incredibly quick.
I might give him a qualifying ban for next week.
Yeah, do
it. he's too good.
We've got a Red Bull coming out. Gianchi, cleanest racer I've ever seen, starting his outlet. Pretty much everyone coming out, I think.
I think Coconut's just said he's doing a soft run right now. Everyone's doing a soft run.
Yeah. You want to have at least 2 fresh sets of softs for Q3 if you can. Get a banker in at the start, and then at the end, when the track's at its most grippiest, all that rubber laid down, push it right to the limit and see what kind of lap you can get.
Now, I got moaned at for following Sagat around the race last week. They were saying it was like watching Max Verstappen. I think it could be a bit like that tonight.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see a lot of AXV, to be honest, in this race. Obviously,
which in a way is a compliment.
Spice things up. Yeah, it is. He's just too quick. Too quick. Alright, Janky's starting his lap now.
Yeah, just going around that last corner. Let's ride on board with him.
Yep.
Still 2 cars in the pits there.
Yeah, I think we've got.
Have they only got 1 set of softs
left? I think so. They used. Yeah, I think so. Well, there's plenty of time anyway. It's only a short lap round here, so. Purple set to 1, obviously. For GA. AXV goes purple set to 1.
Well,
shock.
Can't believe that. Cheb has just left us a comment. So. I like the interaction, guys. Keep it coming. If you got, like I say, any comments about.
16 viewers in the chat at the minute. Love to see it.
I mean, 2 of them are me and you, but.
Well, still. Purple set to 2 for AXV. This is probably going to be a mid to high 105, I'd imagine. He just looks so hooked up around this track.
A 105.2 from Janky. That's a really nice one.
AXV takes a provisional pole position with a 105.0.
105.8 from Coconut.
Mercedes goes P3.
Ollie, yeah.
Got to go P5.
J Pinto coming round into the last.
Yep. Colgo's starting his lap now as well. Colgo's having a good performance so far.
Fifth for J Pinto. A 16.4 in sector 1 there.
Yeah, all the drivers on fresh tyres at the minute, so.
Josh has just said SL sloping up. Well, I mean, that was puntastic. J Binto. Gian causes collisions.
Alright, Corgo, have a look at Corgo. He's on a solid lap at the minute.
Yeah, this is looking like a nice lap.
Some mowing. It's looking solid so far, smooth. See where he can go. Nicely around the last corner, he's all the track. That's going to be a P5.
Good enough for 5th for now. That's good enough for 5th for now.
Felipe, I think, is the only person on a lap at the minute.
Yeah, he is. And
16.2. Yeah, sorry. They always delay the telemetry for some reason. So he's definitely not on a 16.2 going into sector 3.
If he is, I'm going to have to investigate this post-race.
I thought he might have been validated there, but I think he just about kept in the white line, 6.1, P6.
I expect these laps to get faster even. So.
Yeah, the track's going to keep ramping up towards the end of the session.
As Tatani's coming out, Mr. Preto on an out lap. You see, he has got time here to do his run with no cars on track, get in and get back out again.
Yeah, definitely. It's only like a minute 10 for an out lap, so it's really quick. See where Swift Sammy as well. Swift Sammy's not put a lap in yet, so if he's going to put 2 laps in, he needs to get out ASAP. A little bit wide there for Tassan through turn 1. .16.6, not the best sector 1 there, but kind of lost a bit of time going over the curb on the exit turn 1.
There's so much time on that exit there on
the top, the top 3 all back out. I think. Should we ride on board with AXV for a lap then?
Are we going to do the yeah?
Yeah, there should be fresh softs. I mean, he's probably got one more in him after this, but yeah. So DRS open down the main straight with AXV. We'll be looking to get into the mid 104s, I'd imagine. Break into turn 1 using all the curb on the entrance, using all the curb on the exit. DRS open again. Coming up to turn 2, which isn't really a turn, but whatever. Only real breaking point on the track. Purple sector 1 there for AXV. Get the car in, get a nice exit, staying off that exit curve. DRS open once again. Didn't use all the track once again on the entrance to this corner. Missing the apex slightly there, running slightly wide, not ideal. Break around the 50-metre board, use all the curb on all the track, keeping it within the white lines. Purple sector 2, missing the apex slightly again there, but 2 purple sectors so far. But it's all about keeping the minimum speeds through these last couple of corners, not going over the track limits. And that's a pretty good lap for AXV. That's going to be a 407, so yeah, quality lap.
That's a very, very nice lap. I can't
believe mistakes in there as well. But,
I can't believe the exit speed he gets off of turn 3.
Yeah, no traction control, so you can get those exits.
Swift Sammy is on a fast lap right now.
Yeah, he'll have time to put in another lap as well after this, so as he invalidates. So if he's got one lap at the end,
job he's got the time.
Let's go where he can. Yep. Pinto is just starting a lap at the minute. Yeah, what a lap from XV though. Dominating. Absolutely dominating. Pinto's a 10.5 down already and is locked up, gone wide. That's lap over for him. Before it even started. Coconut on
4.8 down.
Lap. Yeah, he's on that lap. So it looks like we're going to have got to go out. I think 1 more lap for everyone now. So it's not as close as the last session. It's only a second really between Jank and 9th, but not as close as it was. So hope everyone get it hooked up on the last lap. See what's going on time.
See a bit of drama. I don't know how much drama we'll see for P1, but there's a lot to play for.
What's
an invalidation early and a spin from Coconut there.
Yeah.
Stop reading the stream while you're racing. You might get a lap in.
Literally, is anyone on the lap at the minute? Really,
I don't think so.
Janky's on his out lap, so we'll have a look at him. He'll be looking to try and take pole position. Not that I don't think he will. But he'll give it a go.
or at least consolidate that that second on the grid.
Yeah. Like, he's already got 3/10 gaps of P3, which is nice. If he makes that 10th or more, another 10. Should be pretty. Especially if we got a wet setup as well, he might be looking good in this race. If he has got a wet setup on at the minute. So he's coming around the last corner, starting his lap. See if he can improve.
Nicely into turn 1.
See what his sector 1 split is. Wants to be low 116s if he can. He's up on his time. Purple sector 1. So at the minute, mashing AXV.
Not quite as fast.
Yeah.
Out of there.
Yeah, definitely. Not really using all the curb there. Hitting the apex nicely though. Good lap so far. If you any improvement, I think he'll take just to secure that P2. He's purple sector 2, so at the minute he's 2 tenths up. He's on course for pole. He still needs about 2 or 3 tenths in the last sector, but he has gone quickest in sector 1 and 2 so far. So we'll see what kind of time he can do. It's been a really good lap, to be fair. So Janky, can he take pole position away? No, he can't. Only improved by 2 tenths. It's another good lap. 5 tenths ahead of P3, but not troubling AXV there.
It's a stellar effort.
Yeah, it's a really good lap.
Everybody's on there.
Currently about even on his lap. He needs even a tenth or 2 will raise him 4 or 5 positions here. So
yeah,
any improvement from him would be really good. Last 30 seconds.
Now he's a 10th up.
It's got to go goes P4 with a 5.5. So Pinto and Coconut are done for qualifying. So see if Corgos can go ahead of them. It's a nice lap. That's going to cut the curb nicely there. Corgos, it's going to be a 5.9.
Just lost a little bit there in the.
Yep. Can't make any positions there.
Sector 3.
Have we got anyone on a lap at the minute?
Swift Sammy's on a lap.
Felipe goes P5. 5.7.
Very nice from Felipe there.
Yep. But I think Swift Sammy.
Yeah.
He's about the only person. I think he's the last person on the lap at the minute. So, yeah, we'll see what Swift Sammy can do. He's going for that 1 lap strategy as he invalidates on the last corner. And that's the thing about Austria. You push too hard, it's so easy to invalidate. So, no lap for Swift Sammy after going P3 in Q2 will be really disappointing from him.
Yeah, definitely.
So AXV then, pole position for AXV. He looks like the man who's going to get pole for the entire quality. To be fair, Janky on the front row, decent lap from him. Esche, I think that's his debut in P3.
Yes, it is.
Joined by Got to Go on the second row. Felipe and Coconut third row. Pinto and Tatan fourth row, and then Corgos lines up P9, and then Swift doesn't even get a lap in, but still P10.
On his debut, in what's quite a strong field. Yeah. What did you think of that then, Ghost? I thought your P2 time, your Q2 time was excellent. I thought you had a chance at a top 3 or 5 there. You just couldn't quite hook it up in the in Q3.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of Q2, I put a fresh set of softs on, so I could try and make it through to Q3, and I did, within a good margin. That was possibly because other people could have been on used soft maybe, but yeah, I couldn't hook it up at the end. I had like a really bad last sector and a bit of a crap first sector, which my first sector is usually the better one. You can find the timing, but yeah.
We saw you were 2 tenths up going into the last sector.
Oh no! I wasn't looking at the time.
I think even 2 tenths would have made you like three or 4 positions there. So,
I wasn't looking at the time. I seen it green, red, and I was just trying to keep going.
2 tenths at the start of sector 3, and then you cross the line. I think you were really like 8 thousandths up or whatever. Unfortunate.
These things happen though.
I mean, good. Yeah, hopefully we can see what we can do in the race. It's wet. I'm usually better in the wet, so We'll have to see what we can do.
Marshmallow called you boring, so
Lovely.
Yeah. This isn't a kid friendly stream. You can call him a twat if you want to. It's all right.
He said, "Who's talking boring? This guy's boring."
Let the
Jeb
race
says
do the
sounds like a Hamilton interview. Blame the team. He didn't blame the team. What?
He is the team.
Yeah. Cheb's been smoking a little bit too much. Yeah.
Wiggy said he fell asleep for a second there with that interview. So,
Well, Wiggy, you come in next week and you do the interviews, Mr. Personality over there. Yeah. So wet start. Is that medium weather? Do you think? It's hard to tell with the grid.
It's not tipping it down like it has been the last couple of races, but it's pretty heavy. Core, anything on the weather report when it might be?
It just says rain for the entire race. Just the entire race. It says from lap 1 to 36.
All right. So yeah, cool.
Yeah, Connor. Your boyfriend's crack. That's what you've been smoking. Connor said, "Can you be Paul DeResta next week?" I'm afraid we already have a DeResta.
We do indeed.
Yeah. The
formation lap.
There we go, formation lap. Yeah, so
tyres, inters, everyone on the inters.
Yeah, it's hard to tell in the pit lane, but it kind of looks.
It's not as heavy as the rain's been in the last few races. Yeah, it's a lot lighter. So if it is going to rain for all 36 laps, it means the guys who have put those wet set like Wes on 40-40 should absolutely fly up the grid.
He should be cooking
here.
these, yeah.
It's going to be obviously it will be hard for him to overtake with the lack of straight line speed, but he's got the downforce. So Connor wants to be Karun Chandok. No one wants Karun Chandok.
No, yeah. You're already Karun Chandok because nobody likes you. Well, I think for Wes, for example, with the wet setup, I think he wants the rain to get heavier, so people have to pit in full wets.
Yeah, definitely.
That would be a
P2 if he's on a wet setup, and if AXP's on a dry setup, then
surely. Has Janky said that he's on a wet setup?
I don't think it's quite as extreme as like a Wes 40-40. I think he's probably only got 5 or 10 on each wing extra, because otherwise he wouldn't have been able to put in that good of a lap in qualifying on the softs. But that's what he said.
Connor, tell me you're a nonce without telling me you're a nonce. Sorry, that was a personal message to one of our viewers there.
Alright, so everyone's going to be lining up, just try and get as much temperature into the tyres as possible. No heroics into turn 1 would be my message to the drivers on the team radio.
Got to go see us doing a bit of the old Gary Laser Eyes scummy tactic.
Yeah, but we know Janky doesn't do no heroics and he gets disqualified.
Well, Abe has said his race predictions are AXV to win.
Yeah, leave your top 3. Leave your podium in the comments.
Got to go see your second and Coconut third. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody leave your.
Put your top 3 in the comments.
Apparently my new name is Gary Nonce Eyes. That's nice.
Nice. All right, so
Thanks, Jam.
Log in, Lou's lining up. We'll get underway momentarily.
In about 10 minutes.
Are you on board with P3?
Yeah. I've got on P3.
Long as only just found out to turn the car on. All right, so it's 5 red lights. We're underway. No, we're not. No, we're not underway. Wait. What's going on?
Oh, okay. And we're underway.
Okay, we're underway. Yep. I think everyone's a bit late on the start there. All right, we are underway. Ollie's going to try and go around, locks up, tries to go around the outside of Jenkins' turbo and hasn't got the grip on the outside. Really not sure what's happened there. All the lights went out and no one moved.
Yeah, no, you first.
Not sure what's gone on there. There's already a massive gap between P6 and P7. There's got to be some kind of. Is that a safety car at the back?
That's a full safety car. I don't know what's happened.
I have no clue what's happened.
I'm sorry, boys.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. Safety car's just come up.
Yeah.
Just
so you know.
What happened at the start there?
I have no idea. Literally, as soon as the lights went out, yellow flag, safety car.
Yeah. That's
very
it's
strange.
always a
That
glitch
very
or
Yeah, because I was
strange.
like, it's
whatever.
lights out and away we go, and it's like, no, they don't go, they just stand there, and then they get away, and then there's a massive gap, and then there's a safety car all of a sudden, so that's weird. It's lights out, and they just sit there.
So Wiggy said Lou, Naylor, and Craig top 3. I'd love to see that.
Spun.
Josh has
Yeah.
said Ghost, Login, Lou, AXB.
If Login Lou gets a podium in this race,
I'll get my
even know
cock
what I'll
out
do.
live on stream on YouTube.
yeah, me too.
And we'll sword fight. I don't know how it's going to
we'll
work.
sword fight on the stream.
Yeah.
I mean, we're 1,000 miles apart, but yeah,
Yeah.
sword fight.
Well, mine's big enough. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just a really weird one, that.
I mean, I expected a safety car in this race, but I didn't expect it before the lights even went out.
Well, you can never say these races are boring. There's always something happening.
Yeah, I really don't understand what's happened.
Yeah, Josh, we'll pretend that. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
EA being shit, but yeah. The safety car obviously came out. The wet conditions. It's not safe out there. Even though they're not even
We've
on
started
full
the last
wets.
2 races in literally torrential rain, full wet tyres, but
Yeah.
a bit of sprinkling rain. Yeah, bring the safety car
It's
out.
too much. No, what it is? It's a Red Bull ring, isn't it? They saw AXB had a great start. The Red Bulls. It's like, yeah, it's our circuit. Let's get janky close. Get the safety car, and it's coming in at this lap. What? What's the point?
I think the safety car driver just fancied a little Sunday drive, to be honest. I don't think he really does even any need for it. He just fancied a little drive, but safety car is in, so we'll be back underway momentarily.
Logging Lou made 2 places up there after the start, which is always nice to see.
Yep, Logan Lou in a career high 18th at the minute.
I mean, he finished 18th last week, didn't he? I think two people DNF'd
Probably.
before him.
Okay, so we've been robbed of a lot of carnage at the start there. So it's only really good starts in the work tables all over the place, but it's going to be a normal rolling start here. AXV is going to get us going
Back
again.
him up, surely.
There's a pretty good restart there. That it will do.
Oh, Sleepy Joe over there got to go see you.
We've got a couple in the pits. As Janky takes the lead of the race, AXV making a big mistake, but can AXV come back at him down the straight into turn 3? Both of them absolutely destroying the battery. Janky's going to defend the inside. He's going to try and leave the space on the outside. AXV
he has. He's left just I think there's a little touch there.
AXV just not enough grip around the outside, obviously. Janky, if he has that wet setup, will have a lot more downforce.
Cole goes battling. It's 4 wide here. 4 wide.
Indeed.
Oh,
I can hear contact. Can't see it. Tommy says the game wanted a rolling start because of dangerous conditions.
That sounds.
I'm not sure that's the correct protocol to bring it out. Having everyone line up, lights out, and then bringing it out. But
yeah.
Standard.
Got to go see you. He's right on the back of X.
Janky's already pulled out a 1.2 second gap, so maybe that wet setup gamble has paid off for him here.
Yeah, Wes is 1.6 behind AC. He needs to really get that gap down.
Yeah, I think Wes might have gone too wet. If he's got 40-40, he just had no straight line speed whatsoever. He should be able to catch up because it looks like they're going to be holding each other up ahead. There's Swift and Danny side by side. Danny's going to brake late as Sammy cuts the corner slightly to get ahead.
We've got Ollie here within a tenth, looking on the inside. He's going to brake a little bit later. Coconut squeezing him, and there's a bit of contact, just a tiny bit of contact there. Yeah,
Ollie just understeered into him slightly there, but no harm done. Not really got anyone else battling. This problem with wet races could be really boring now for a long time if we don't get dry conditions.
Yeah.
But you think if it starts on these kind of conditions, it should go to dry at some point. But it'd be a bit annoying if the entire race was just this level of rain.
Jack Naylor's had a little bit of an incident there. Sub-Zero is right behind him.
Wes has cut the gap to 0.5, by the way, to AC, so Wes picking up a bit of pace. A bit of pace now.
Oh, he's getting really close as well.
Yep, Craig Duress, the P16 at the minute, not doing a lot. Core goes to Tassan side by side. Core goes down the inside into the second last corner. That's a great move. from Corgos there. Ballsy. Down the inside.
Yeah, I just saw that
in
at the front there.
Yeah. Really
Wes having a look. He's getting squeezed a little bit. Got to leave him a bit of space here.
I don't think there's much he can do around the outside, to be honest. There. He's gonna try the old switcheroo. Can he get a better exit? Not quite. Not got the straight line speed on that high downforce setup. There's a Coconut and Ollie here. Ooh! Coconut's tagged Ollie on the arse. Ollie's been spun. He's just about managed to keep it going.
He's kept it going
P5
forward.
Coconut, not a gap. He's gone down the inside where there's not really a gap, and he's made contact.
Is that a bit of a dodgy one there?
Yeah, I think Coconut's at fault for that one, to be honest. No space down the inside, he sent it. Wes down to... Wes right on the gearbox of AC.
Right, yeah, he's really
just got
close.
so much more downforce through these corners. Wes going to try and go around the outside. That would be a good move if he can make it stick. Gets cut off slightly as Ollie gets a 3-second penalty for track limits. Wes has so much more downforce, but good defending there, aggressive from AC, just cutting him off on the outside, giving him nowhere to go. Janky, 1.4 seconds a gap now, and then 4 seconds.
Felipe, right, he's got, Ollie's gone a little bit wide there. Felipe on his gearbox.
Yep, gaining down the straight. Not going to go for it, surely.
No. He's got Core Ghost.
Oh,
and there's been a
Pinto
spin.
Absolutely smashes the arsehole of Felipe.
Nailed him there.
And I'm afraid Pinto is fully at fault. 1,000,000% at fault for that incident.
That has to be, He's
broke way too late in turn 1, and he's just rear-ended the knob. As the Ferrari of Tassen almost wipes out Corgos in the same way, but uses his brain and actually moves out of the way rather than just
that's it.
Killing someone.
Yeah.
Plenty of space to move out of the way. I'm not sure why he went straight to the back of him, but Corgos P6.
Craig DeResta in 16th. He's looking to get past Sub-Zero. Just not quite.
Speed on that wet setup. It's tough. But see if he can use his downforce as Sub-Zero actually goes really wide through that corner. Craig's going to try and come back at him. Not going to use the overtake button, so he's not going to have a straight line speed, but he might have the advantage on the grip, as AXV's cut the gap by a second this lap, so I'm not sure if Janky made a mistake, but the gap's gone right down.
Yeah,
Craig can't quite get close enough. Wes is 2.5 tenths, by the way.
Let's go down to Wes. As you can see, the spray's kept about even from the start here.
Yeah, that's what I said about Wes though. He's got the downforce, but if you've not got the straight line speed in the wet, then it's going to be impossible to overtake.
He's looking.
They're both weaving around the track. Wes is going to try and force him deep. Wes going to go for the old switcheroo again, but once again, I don't think he's not going to have the exit or straight line speed to do anything. So Wes is clearly faster through the corners, but with that lack of straight line speeds.
The problem is, from the hairpin to the start finish, it's very, very difficult to overtake. They're not the places on this track that you can really get an overtake.
I think his best chance is through where he almost overtook AC on the last lap, through the middle sector, but obviously AC defending really well on that occasion. Sub-Zero and Jack Naylor exchanging places there. There's Logan Lewis in P20. He must have had a spin.
He did alright for a few laps there, 5-6 laps. He held his own.
Yep.
It's nice to see him improving. I mean that genuinely. People think I might be taking the mickey and stuff, but no.
Yeah, he's definitely improving.
Guys had the game for like...
Wes is going to make a position here. Jay Punto gone wide through that corner. Wes takes it back. Double overtaken there. Just two of them.
Up to 11th now for Wes. He's got to try and get past AC here.
Yeah, he's just got so much more downforce, but no DRS obviously, lack of straight line speed. Wes already down to 30% ERS, so AXV 6'10". Look at the gap between second and third, 7.5 seconds already, so the top two are a class ahead at the minute, and Janky's just got to defend and keep behind him. AXV's actually gaining. I don't think he's going to no need to switch to that, not going to be gaining enough. But
we'll stick with Wes for now.
Behind him, Ferrari round the outside of Jay Punto, making a really good move into turn 3 there.
Looking back from Wes there, we just saw that.
Pinto's going to try and get the ERS on and come back at him in turn 4, but he's not going to be close enough there.
No, he's too far back. He's going to have to do a dive bomb, and well, we don't want to see that.
Yeah, I mean, he's already tried that once, and it didn't end well for him. So,
as Al is closing in on Craig DeResta, who's not a million miles away from Jack Naylor either.
Oh, Wes
Oh, he looked.
Oh, getting really close to AC. He's got so much more downforce on Wes loses the rear. So much more downforce through that sector for Wes, but he just can't quite get the move. And AC's being really, really aggressive. Yeah, really aggressive on his defence. Wes almost losing the rear again there. Sammy picks up the 3 seconds, so already 2 drivers with 3
both
second
debutants picking up the 3 seconds there.
It's tricky track limits, to be fair.
Danny's 4 tenths behind here, coming into turn 1. He's not had the greatest exit though.
AXV 4 tenths at the minute.
Neither has Sammy.
Yeah, AXV put a lot of pressure on Janky at the minute, so as soon as Janky makes a mistake, AXV's going to be right there to capitalise on it, but Janky handling the pressure well as it stands.
I think the big I think the big story in this race will be when it eventually happens. Will Janky's head? Will he be able to reset?
Danny down the inside, by the way.
Yeah, we're on board with him here. Not
He's
quite.
Keep coming at him down this, but not quite. As Mercedes spins.
Is it a Mercedes or is that Jack Naylor? He's just dropped 2 places.
James.
Oh, it was James. Okay.
Oh, Danny getting a bit out of shape there. AC's right on his gearbox.
Oh,
now,
he's gone
goes ahead,
flying past there.
Takes advantage of the mistake from Danny. And Wes is going to be a bit upset that he couldn't be there. So
yeah, Wes is just too far out of range. Although he's
look at the exit he's got there.
Yeah.
He's not got the straight line speed.
Now let's go up to second here. There's only 2 tenths in this battle.
Yep.
Although, a little wobble there from XV.
Yep, wheel spinning in 5th gear.
He's gone down the inside. Oh, there's been a touch. There has been a touch. Luckily, nothing.
Yeah, Janky's just about retaining the lead. They're going to still go side by side. Well, I think Janky's going to have the line as AXV tries to go around the outside. Don't think he's going to have the grip. Is he going to have the grip?
No, he's. Yeah, I think he's done him.
He's done round the outside. 3 corners road round the outside. Janky's going to come back at him though on the old switcheroo. Janky, he's got the inside line, but a bit of extra straight line speed as he tries it. He's going to smartly back out as he picks up
and a
3
second.
That's a bit of a harsh 3 seconds. That was during battle side by side. I would want that to be removed if that was me. But Janky, he's got no battery. He's got no battery to come back at him now. So some brilliant racing there. AXV go around the outside like 4 corners in a row to get the position.
The league rules though do state that unless it's your 3rd out of 3, and he'll probably have to serve that if there's a pit stop.
No, he won't. You won't serve pit.
Do you not serve? Okay.
But like, in real life, you wouldn't get a track limit for that because it's such tight side-by-side racing. You wouldn't really give a track limits for it. You wouldn't ever get a track limit for that.
I mean, they're just squeezing each other legally as well. They're just giving each other a little squeeze.
It's not like he's gained anything from it or anything. He's just Yeah.
That's unfortunately that's the game. There's nothing we can do about that.
I'd imagine he'd probably pick up another warning anyway, so it won't really make a difference. But if he doesn't pick up another warning, I'd imagine he's won that removed. But at the minute, that 3 seconds makes absolutely no difference because they're 10 seconds ahead of the rest of the pack. So not making a difference at the minutes.
The closest racing we've got here is Wes, Danny, and Felipe.
Yep.
I
think Wes is
as well.
quick at the minute, but I think his only opportunity to overtake is when others make mistakes because he just hasn't got the straight line speed despite his good exits and good cornering. Punto gets 3 seconds plus probably a 10 seconds after the race. There's Pinto spins actually, I think. Yeah, Pinto spun.
Call Ghost here in 6th, getting close. Not close enough though. Obviously 5.
Wes is only 2.5 tenths from AC, trying again, but hasn't got the speed again. That's going to be really, really annoying Wes at this point of the race. That he's clearly faster, but it's so hard to overtake in the wet that
he's probably put 10 on each wing too much if he's gone 40-40. Got to go see you.
Yeah, we didn't catch that. Got to go see. I don't think they were racing side by side or anything, so I'm not sure what's happened there. But he's been spun spun himself.
He's back in 7th.
If you look at Corgo's putting a lot of pressure on Ollie now. 3 tenths in it.
Still, the rain looks even, by the way. I can't see any difference in track conditions
it looks like it's going to be like this for the entire race, I think. So it's going to be interesting pits. Like, I think some of the lower down runners will go to the end just on one set of inters, 36 laps on one inters. And then obviously the front runners will be slapping on the fresh tyres. It's got to be for the 3 seconds. So
I know that you like, in these conditions, if it's these conditions for the full race, I know that you like to stay out just because.
Core goes round the outside into turn 1, brakes late, turns into the apex, gets the move done. Really nice move there.
Nice little move there. Up to 4th as well.
Yep.
I know you like to stay out, and because it's easier to defend.
Yeah, if I'm in a low position, then yeah. If I'm in a high, like if I was AXV or Gianchi, I'd definitely be pitting.
There's that far in front of that quick.
Yeah.
As Wes Snipes is a 10th, he's always been
AXV squeezed him off track there.
Wow.
AXV has not been. As Wes actually loses 3 positions there.
That's very naughty. That is very, very naughty.
Wes is entitled to space there, and AXV is just AC is just completely ran him out of road. So that's not what you want to see. That's AC's been extremely aggressive on Wes in this race so far. I think he's kept it just within the laws of the race.
I don't know about that last one. I'm not sure.
I think he has. He can see Wes is on his outside, almost wheel to wheel, and he's seen him, and he's decided to just go. Yeah, after this, I'm just gonna go to the edge of the track anyway. Not the best move there.
Ghost again. Catching up with Coconut here.
Yeah, Ghost is absolutely on fire, really. Showing great pace.
Yeah,
he
he's
can get
flying.
past Coconut at some point. Wes gets past Felipe. On the start-finish rate. Felipe tries to back down the inside. So once again, people seeing Wes and deciding that he deserves absolutely no respect on the track. As AC pushes him wide, then Felipe decides to tag him for no reason when he's entitled to no space. So it's just terrible racing. As AC pushes Sammy off the track, so AC proving himself to be a dirty bastard in this race, to be honest.
I mean, that sounds harsh, but in this race
Danny's
right
going to go
now,
side by side. Danny clearly wants to get sent into the Shadow Realms.
Well.
Danny's going to try and switch back. Can't quite get the run on AC here. AC defending there. Wes raging in the party chat, according to Tommy. Understandable. He's been done dirty there.
Can we get a quote there, Tommy? Can we get a quote at all?
Cole goes 2 tenths onto the start finish rate, by the way. He's going to be having a look at the Red
Bull. He's getting close.
Yep, not quite going to have the speed on this start finish rate. See if
he has a little look.
Get him into
have a good exit.
Pretty even, I think, exit-wise there.
All this battling, and Prieto has caught up to Ghost again. He's got close, so...
Joshua said he's crying at the commentary. You'd love to see it.
Danny's looking to be unalived at some point in this race if he carries on. Yeah, Ghost dropped back to 1.1. And we have yellows in sector 2 and 3. I believe that's a spin from Logging Lou there. Or no, not a spin maybe, I think he's just been lapped, so he's... Let me just have a look. Yeah, he's just been lapped, so I'm guessing he's slowed down and moved. It's the only real battles we've got on here.
Wide on the street. According to one of our reporters, is Ollie picks the 3-second penalty. One of our reporters has just informed us that Wes says he's fuming, mate. So, yeah, understandable there.
There's going to be some bins getting dipped tonight, I tell you.
Danny's dropped back 1.2 seconds behind AC here.
I think like I say, the closest battles here are Wes Felipe and Sammy. Sammy with the 3 seconds as well.
Wes extremely involved, as always. Seems like every race, Wes is always involved, but it's because he's always getting wiped out the entire race.
No, to be fair, he is.
It's not really his fault. It's never really his fault, to be fair. He just, clearly people just don't like Scousers. Is what it is. He's going to try and put a bit of pressure through turn 3. It's close between him, Sammy and Felipe here. As Danny making quite a lot of time here on the straights where you see.
So if you were going to make a pit stop, given that these conditions don't look like changing. Although I can see sort of a racing line, but the rain's still coming down evenly. Would you just make the pit stop halfway through the race? Just split the race in half?
I think so. I think, yeah. Or maybe with the way AXV's going, I think I might try and pull out a pit stop to P3 and then pit, just so I come out in P2 with clean air. Because
Yeah.
at the pace he's going, he's almost 20 seconds ahead of P3 at the minute. So I think he could pit now and come out on the fresh tyres. So yeah, like AXV and Janky, it's fair. Janky might stay out. Because I don't think he's going to lose P2 if he stays out. So I think as a just take a risk and try and do something different to try and get P1 a different way.
Well, he's had a great exit. He has had a really good exit. He's gone flying past Felipe there.
Yeah, let's see if Felipe decides to send one up the inside. He's lifting off there. He's not going to try and go for anything stupid. Oh, he goes a little bit deep. Luckily, not hitting Wes on this occasion.
Well, I mean, a couple of times, Felipe has pulled out quite well. He's looked and then pulled out, but yeah.
But that one
Josh
hit
said
he did make contact with. On Wes
Josh said that it sounds like a skill issue on Wes's part.
Yeah.
That he's in these incidents.
It's like you see someone coming down the inside, just jump over them. It's not hard, is it?
Yeah.
Because Wes putting a lot of pressure on Swift Sammy here.
Ghost has gone into third place, not seen it, but there's a big battle here. They've got switched places.
Coconut Pits, Coconut Pits.
Okay.
No, Janky's pitted. Janky's went to the box, so...
As Wes has just gone through, not quite.
Swift Sammy Pits.
Swift Sammy's pit.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got quite a few in the pits now.
I think we've got Jamis span again, turn 3. We've got AC only half a tenth behind Got to Go now. Rumour is Got to Go's on team radio saying goodbye to his loved ones as AC approaches him. See if AC can be a little bit cleaner on this next battle that he's going to be involved in. Would be nice. You never want to see people getting their races ruined by idiots.
Two things that have wings: F1 cars and angels. He's currently in an F1 car. Soon he'll be with the angels.
We got any other battles? Not really.
Jay Punto on Jack Miller.
AC. Ooh, slightly touches the back of Got to Go. Both of them weaving slightly. I think is AC going to come into the box here? I think.
Yeah, I think that's why. Yeah. I had a feeling about that. So here's Jay Pinto.
Where is? Oh, 17. Okay.
It's quite far down, but at this moment.
So after pit stops, Janky's actually made a second on AXV for a pit stop. So it's good for him. But yeah, as James's ghost spins again, I think that is.
It's not a nice track in the wet.
New.
Such a Ted Kravitz joke. Well, I'm here all week, boys.
Yeah. That's if you're a commentator, you've got to make shit jokes.
Yeah. That's the whole point.
Every commentator, they always make terrible puns, and
like
jokes.
awful dad jokes. Yeah.
It has to be done. It's awful.
And there's somebody stopped in sector 1 there.
Yeah,
Jay Pinto.
Slow.
Yeah.
Craig's
gone through on
no
him.
one in the top 7's really that close. Where's Wes?
I mean,
P13,
Felipe's probably the closest.
Yeah, no one really within even a second at the minute. Felipe, and that's about it really. Whereas Felipe, Tatam Pierce.
Yeah. So it's Felipe.
Yeah, so double stack for Ferrari there. See if they can nail that. Have a look at Felipe real quick.
Let's have a look, see what happens here.
Let's have a look how the double stack is. So
yeah, no, that's all right. And he's ran over.
Lost about a couple of tenths, but that'll do.
And he's ran on the plus side. He ran over about 18 Red Bull mechanics there.
Yeah, and then a couple of McLaren mechanics on the exit as well. So good job from Felipe there.
Oh, Jack Naylor's in the pits. Yeah, just nothing really close at the minute.
Those pit stops have kind of separated
Spread the
everyone a
pack.
little bit.
Yeah. Could do with a safety
Still-
car now. Just bunch everything up.
Yeah, just spice it up a little bit for us.
I mean, we don't want to see anyone getting killed or anything. Just a little slap into the wall. As
XV fancy
XV.
slap.
Ooh,
13.6.
that's interesting.
So almost fresh inters, obviously.
Yeah.
Have a lot of pace. So got to go in P3 at the minute. 8-second gap to P4 with 19 lap old inters, so he could possibly be going to the end. Maybe.
But yeah, I could see it. Possibly, yeah.
Surprised you haven't seen some of the more lower runners take a risk, because someone's gone off there. Logging Lou.
Logging Lou, yeah. I'd like to see him finish this race, to be honest, if he can.
Wes had a technical malfunction. Apparently, his wheel turned off temporarily. So yeah,
Yeah, that's not...
reliability issues down at Alpine there. As we says, $4,000 setup as well. Well, yeah, there you go. When you find you set up in the bin, that's what it'll get you. Unfortunately, Jack Naylor gets 3 seconds.
I shouldn't laugh. It's supposed to be a proper stream stuff here, Alex.
Swift Sammy gaining on Danny at the minute. 4/10 now. He goes a little bit deep into that corner. Who are you on board with at the minute?
I was on board with Jack, not Jack Naylor, Al, but he's pulled back out to a second again.
So we've got a look. Wes
Ghost
half second behind Sammy.
Oh
and
yeah,
then
actually,
Sammy
yeah. Wes
within
is
Danny, so a little bit. Yeah, Ghost is catching Coconut as well. See if Wes got obviously got a lot of downforce. See if he can make any positions, get himself into the points.
Fairness, Ghost has had a really good race so far.
Yep.
A little bit disappointed in himself with that Q3, but
James has spun again. At this point, mate, just retire. Like legit.
Ooh, little snap there
Wes going to
from
run on Sammy here.
Sammy, yeah.
Yeah. A little, got a bit wide on the exit curve. Wes is going to turn on the ERS, use that slipstream. Go on, let's fucking send one. No, he can't get close enough. I wanted him to send one. He's ain't got the straight line speed.
It looked like to me, he looked like he lifted off a little bit.
Yeah, maybe he's just trying to...
All the incidents in his head.
Might be. I thought that was a great opportunity for him.
Yeah.
I think if he stayed something like with the ERS, I think he could have gone down the inside of the Haas ahead of Danny, going a little bit wide there, almost get on the gravel, I think. Because they're all dropping that from AC at this point. AC 1.4 from Tassan. Corgos 0.4, by the way.
Wes is I'm still on board with Wes.
Of Sammy there, yeah, we'll stay with. Oh, there's Corgos.
Corgos has gone through
Coconut
into 4.
Kenny, yep, takes him in the last corner. Coconut coming back on the straight. He's going to go down the inside into turn 1. They both try and break late.
There's been a touch.
I don't think that's either of their fault. I think when both of you break late into that last corner, there's going to be contact because the corner's just not wide enough. We'll go back to Wes. Only a 10th behind now. See if he can get a good run again. He can get a good run. ERS on.
Surely this is the one.
Sammy's got no battery as well, so Wes has the battery advantage, but Sammy's got the straight high speed advantage.
Again,
as we've got a red Coconut spun ahead. Coconut spun ahead.
Oh,
so that's him losing a few positions. As he's going to rejoin the track.
He's in 8th.
Yeah, just behind the laps car, James.
Now we say AC is in 7th, but obviously we won't know. For those that don't know, there's a reporting system after the race as J Pinto gets a 3-second time penalty, where any incidents you've been in, you can ask the stewards to review. So there could be post-race penalties.
Where's looking? Where's down the inside? Side by side with Sammy.
He's been left room.
Leaving space. Sammy goes wide. Wes goes through. Beautiful move from Wes through that.
Nice.
Tricky
he needed to do that as quick as possible.
Yeah.
Now he's got to get on the back of Danny here.
Now I want to see what Wes can do with a bit of clean air. But obviously, so far in this race, he's just been stuck behind people because he's not been had the speed to overtake. But bit of clean air, see what kind of pace Wes can do as Coconut boxes. So that's going to be him firmly out the points.
I mean, I'm not surprised Wes is overtaking people with that $6,000 setup.
I know.
Unbelievable.
Gets
$8 grand.
An extra grand every day.
Yeah,
When you got
yeah.
15 grand set up, then what
Yeah,
do you expect?
£19,000 it cost him.
AC only a second, so he's catching Tatan slowly but surely.
The gap between Janky and AXV has stayed pretty much even as I've
Look at
been looking at
Got to
it.
Go and Core. So Got to Go going long on those inters might be a pretty good strategy here, I
You
think.
say going long? I think he. Oh, as
Core gets a 3 seconds. It's not going to affect him at this point,
No.
fortunately. But might do later on down the line.
Yeah,
especially
I
if we
can see
get,
Got to Go if he can make them last. Yeah. I mean, at this point, unless you're at a point where you're getting punctures, what would be the point coming in? You might as well just stay out on them.
The gap's not really coming down that slowly, to be honest, for Got to Go. And if he pitted, he drops to like out the points, I think. So yeah, going long on inters or wets for the entire race is always a really good strategy if you're low down, because they will last that long. And obviously, because it's because it's so easy to defend in the wet, even on those like crappy, just destroyed tyres, you can still hold position for quite a while. You've got Tatan and AC both catching up to Ollie here, so might have a bit of fight going on there. So Wes has pulled out 1.7 seconds to Sammy already, so clearly Wes has the speed.
He has got the pace through the circuit. He has, but the problem is the best overtaking positions.
Maybe Sub-Zero. I'm not sure. Wes coming up to him now. Who's that?
No, that's Danny.
Punto.
No.
Punto's
he's
retired.
out. He's out.
He paused it and retired, so no safety car there. You just park up at the side of the road, which obviously in real life would be a safety car, but yeah, he'll just vanish into thin air. Wiggy said after the race, you go on the incident report in race director. Have a look at all the corner cuts and stuff.
Yeah. I'll go through the whole thingy as well. Finishing times.
Yep.
So he can just take a screenshot at the end.
Yeah. As we've got someone off at turn 3, that's probably someone low down. Where's catching the guys ahead at the minute? I mean, he's already pulled 4.5 seconds to Sammy, so that setup working well, but when you can't overtake, it doesn't matter how good your setup is. So I think if Wes was a lot more lucky in this race, didn't get taken out, he could have been up in
Well,
P5,
look
P6.
at where AC is.
Yeah. Wes would have overtaken AC if he didn't
Yeah.
hurt him.
So you'd say
Wes could have got
at least
a top
P7. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably higher. Yeah. So.
Well, Wes set up at a great pace. He's just been really unlucky with people hitting him every time he gets side by side. So as we got a Red Bull off, that'll be Coconut, I believe. Yeah, Coconut. Corgos has managed to close the gap to 1.2, by the way, to Got to Go. So Got to Go's tyres severely falling off. As Coconut retires from session, I can't actually see if that's on track or not. I don't know, there's no one.
No, there's nobody near him.
No, he's moving. He's retired in menus, so that's fine.
Oh, I absolutely panicked there. I thought that was going to be a massive incident, but it's a lapsed car. It's a lapsed jammers, I guess.
Wes 0.5 now, by the way. Ollie and AC just went side by side for turn 3. I'm not sure if AC made a position there.
Felipe's having a look. He's getting close.
I think AC went through an Ollie. We missed that. Just about kept position there as well. So that's that.
Ollie's dropped back there to 8/10. He's had a little bit of a moment. And that's right on board with Wes, who seems to be the one in the most interesting battles right now. I know he can't aim, but come on, Logan Lou. 8 more laps, mate. That's all it's got to be. Oh, he's got Wes. He's making a move down the inside.
Yeah,
and he's
always through that
easily
section
past him.
for Wes. He's got so much more downforce through that section to make those moves. He's going to give him space around the outside. Great move from Wes. Yeah, through sector 2, Wes is just light speed ahead of anyone else at the minute. So another good
I will
move
say,
from him there.
nice from Danny there to not cause him an incident.
Danny's going to come back at him though. He's going to come back down
because
the inside
of that straight line
late.
speed.
Wes breaks late. Good racing. From both
Yeah,
of them
that's nice.
Leaving
That's
the
nice.
space, keeping it clean. Korgos 0.5 away from Got to Go See. So Korgos opportunity for the podium here, but Tatan 3 seconds behind. So that penalty might end up coming back to haunt Korgos in the end.
I think Felipe might make a move here. I think he might try and outbrake him. Sub-Zero. No, he hasn't. He's gone early.
Ooh,
Oh, he's gone for the
wide.
slowing fast out. Oh, Felipe
Can he
was
get
a little
there?
bit.
He's not using his overtake button for some reason. I thought that would have been a really good opportunity there for a bit of overtake, but
It looked like Felipe had a.
this time.
He was trying to fight the car coming out of the corner. As well.
Wes has been re-overtaken. Great battle there. Wes has been re-overtaken by Danny, but then Wes through set to 2 back down the inside, retakes the position again. So set to 2 and Wes are just going together perfectly at the minute. Wes keeps the position by 6, 7 tenths, 8 tenths.
Let's have a look at Core Ghost here. Less than 4 tenths.
Yeah, Got to Go See you're on 28 lap old tyres as well, so it's going to be really tough for him. But Tatan catching, so Tatan at the minute probably looking good for the podium.
He's the one benefiting here, yeah. I think what Ghost got to do here is just pressure Got to Go as much as he can, because those tyres and the state that they're in. Yeah. He's just got to keep as close to him and put that pressure on.
Yep, I'll be back momentarily.
Oh, let's it's an ad break for Louis there while he's gone. Just to let you know, Sky Q customers, you can press the red button and follow your favourite driver, which is obviously Craig DeResta. As Felipe and Sub-Zero switching places here, I've just seen. And MS Racing and Mr. Craig DeResta. Let's go down to them. We're having a little ding-dong battle here. Oh, Sammy with another 3 seconds there. Craig right on the back of MS Racing. Ooh, just careful around there. Had to fight the car a little bit. Dropped him back to 6 tenths. Bit of a quiet race today for Craig. Not the best qualifying session, but in solid. He's just kept out of trouble, I guess, in these difficult conditions. So as it stands right now, the top 3 AXV, Yankee and Got to Go See Ya.
Sorry for that technical difficulty there.
I think that's Craig going past James, I think, in a sec. He has dropped back to 1.4 now. They were battling Craig and MS.
Yep.
As we go back to Ghost.
Korgo's still right on the gearbox. Have Got to Go.
Yeah, he's just got to keep that pressure as much as he can.
But that
I think he's got to get closer.
While he's behind him, everyone else catching up, so that 3 seconds at the minute is going to lose in 2 positions to Tatan and AC as it stands. So
I think he's got to, as I say, he's got to get closer than this. I think Korgos will be comfortable with half a second. I think if he gets it down to like a tenth and a half or 2 tenths.
Yeah, like Got to Go's doing well considering.
Mr. DeResta.
Yeah, not going to affect his race. I don't think that.
No.
Look at the gap between second and third though at the minute. 33 seconds. Got to Go just holding out.
Mental.
Hold that one up at the minute.
But both them guys can take another pit stop right now.
Yeah, easily. And if I was Yankee, I would take another pit stop to try and get the fastest lap of the race. I'm not sure who actually has the fastest lap of the race.
The last I saw was XV with 113 something.
13.6. So yeah, as Korgo's getting really, really close. Oh, another 3 seconds for Korgo's. That's
could be a
not ideal.
Huge difference maker here. That could put him down to maybe 6th place.
Looking right on the gearbox. He hasn't got the straight line speed though. Got to Go strategy's working perfectly here. Absolutely perfectly.
Wiggy's asked what percentage has Got to Go's tyres on?
I don't know, they're probably on about 70 AC at this point.
I mean, you might be able to see on his
I don't think you can.
No.
No.
I thought you might be able to
yeah,
change
so
wheel.
if
And
I was
now-
Tatan in this position,
Oh, he's loving this.
He doesn't
Yeah,
even need to do anything.
No, he
because
can
with
just
the
sit back
penalties,
and get a podium here.
Yeah, with the penalties, he's on the podium at the minute, so he's in a great spot. AC's, I would imagine, will catch them in the next lap or two because they're just Got's coach just trying to holding everyone up at the minute. So that'll be another person catching.
But still, they've got to pass, and it's not easy.
Exactly. Really difficult to pass.
To be fair, for a wet race with just 2 retirements and let's say no safety cars, I'm not counting that first one. The racing's actually been quite interesting. It's been quite a tactical battle.
For a wet race, there's been a lot of racing. Korgos finally gets
he's
past
gone
up to go.
through. Now let's see
And
if
with
he
that
can.
penalty, if Korgos can pull away a gap while Gotts carries on holding everyone behind, he might be able to get a 6-second gap, especially with how ridiculously slow Gotts going. If Korg can put the power down, although it looks like Tatan's going to get ahead, but no, look at the straight line speed.
He's trying.
Logan Liu retires from session.
So
Tatan down
close.
the inside.
Oh, is that a full safety car?
Full
a
safety
full
car.
Safety car at this stage of the race. Wow.
So we're
oh
gonna
my
have
word.
one lap of racing.
Yeah.
One lap of race. If the top 2 surely should pit, possibly.
But sure,
I'm not sure.
It's a free pit.
Yeah,
Well, have they got any inters?
No, they're stayed out maybe, and they might not. They probably they might not be done. Maybe they don't want to give the position up to the other person because it'll be a challenge to re-overtake. So yeah, both of them stayed.
Wow,
if I was Janky, I would have pitted because it was free for him. He would have stayed in P2, but I can understand AXV not pitting.
I think Logan Liu is inadvertently made for the best finish possible.
Yeah. So we're gonna have what? Lap 35 will be under safety car. So we'll have one lap of racing.
It'll be one lap.
One lap of racing. Literally,
this
lap
safety
36
car
to
guy.
36 will be the last lap of the race.
This safety car guy is mental today.
People to watch at the minute. P8 Wes, look at the amount of penalties above him.
Oh yeah.
Janky's going to lose P2. Janky might fall off the podium with that 3-second penalty. Like if I look at the
imagine
the detail penalty.
Tatan
So Janky's got 3 seconds. Cole's got 6. Got to go 3. Ollie 9. So Wes might make. Oh, it's in this lap. So
what?
Okay, a very very short safety car with only AXV and Janky ever actually having caught it up. So
a couple of people pitted there. Normally under a safety car, a pit would benefit, but because the safety car's in so quickly, it's just lost them time. It's
that's really strange. I've never seen the safety car come out and go in on the same lap.
This safety car, he's done
like 2 sectors and he's decided that's enough. Can't be arsed. Back in he goes.
Bit cold, bit wet.
Janky's getting very close to AXV there. So we're going to be back underway with AXV and Janky only at the front. So like Korgos is still.
Whoa! Little touch there from Janky. Just be careful, boys.
Because Korgos is catching, but he's still going to be 15 seconds behind, 20 seconds behind, I think.
Yeah, because these are getting up to full speed now.
Yeah, so about 12 seconds. So
as Wes has gone through on Ollie. I think Ollie's had an incident there.
Oh yeah, he's miles off the track in the gravel. Where is he? Yeah, he's managed to rejoin safely. But yeah, Wes into P6. If he can get 2 really good laps in here, he's not going to be able to catch anyone. But I think his race is done actually in P6.
Oh, Janky having a look. Obviously,
Josh says Janky to bin it.
You've got to bin it to win it.
Abe says, take a minute and pat yourself on the back, commentators. Cheers, mate.
Oh, thank you, Abe. That's,
Ollie retires in pit lane. Janky's on the grass. Bloody hell.
I think that might be race over for Janky there in terms of...
Yeah, especially that 3 seconds anyway, so...
yeah, I mean, even if you've got 3 seconds, you want to win it on track, just to say you won it on track, but I think... MS Racing's just gone through on Sub-Zero. Let's go down to them, and very interesting here. Sub-Zero's having a look. He's got
to break really late. Oh my god, he sent it on the inside, and I think that. I mean, he's lost the position, but it wasn't a bad move. I think MS broke so early that Sub-Zero.
I think it looked like he broke later than he did because
yeah, because MS broke so early. You saw how MS.
Janky's got down to 2 tenths again.
Yeah, but he's not going to be able to pull away 3 seconds on one, like, unless he overtakes and XV can spin or whatever. I think he'll go for it just
gives
in
him a
case he
nudge.
can spin.
Gives him a
He'll
nudge.
try. I think if he overtakes him, he'll try and do something to spin him out legally.
Yeah,
If he can.
Squeeze him or something, or yeah. Oh, that looked like almost
he's
a
not
touch.
going to get a better exit there. So that's going to be that done, I think. No one else is even close on the track, so see what happens in the last couple of laps here between these. I think Wes is going to say P6, so Tatan at the minute is going to be on the podium.
Core Ghost will drop down to P5, I think. Based on that, yeah. Because of the 6 seconds.
Yep. Still a good race, really good race from him, though.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Especially given the...
Janky's going to go for it. No, he's not. Oh, he's touched him slightly on the arse. I thought he was going to go for it as James retires off track in sector 2. Obviously, no safety car for that. As we come around the last corner, AXV, he's been the man to beat all weekend. No one could beat him. He's going to win the Austrian Grand Prix. Janky takes P2. Core goes P3, but will drop down to P5.
Yeah, P3
penalties.
on
Tatan's
track.
going to take the last step on the podium. AC's going to be P4 for the moment, but I can see him getting
that could
post-race.
that could change.
I can say with confidence, Core goes probably P4.
Where's here P6?
AC, yeah,
over
P6
the line.
Where's good race for him. Could be P4, possibly depending on AC. Because I can see him getting a couple of quite juicy penalties. Danny P7, not bad in the end from him. Got to go on those absolutely ancient tyres that have been on since last year. Comes across P8. Felipe P9. MS Racing, after penalties, takes the last spot in the point scoring. I think AXB finished with fastest lap in the end, so perfect weekend for AXB, dominated. But yeah, really good for a wet race. Really good action. For a wet race, very good action.
The driver of the day there, AC9.
AC, more like can't see. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one, but yeah, AXV.
I'm Gary Laser Eyes. He's Gary No Eyes.
So yeah,
so you can
podium.
Final standings.
Top 10, AXV, Janky, Tatan occupying the podium. AC P15 to P1, P4, but yeah, a lot of incidents involved on the way. Corgos with a good drive, Wes with a good drive after a tough quali to get into P6. Our boy Craig DeResta, 18th, 13th. Are you on the race director? Just getting
I'm just having a look now at the incidents. Sweet. There's a lot of incidents. Yeah, I'm just going through it now. So, I don't know if you're still there or not, Ghost. What did you make of that race then?
Well, didn't I? it was a bit manic at the start, mid-race, some mid-race pack like racing. Good racing. It was hard, very very hard race. But overall, I think it was a good race from what was I, P9 to P5.
Yeah.
Made some
We actually think it'll be P4, to be honest. From
P4?
what we've seen, yeah. It will be P4.
Yeah, AC ahead of you decided to try and take half the grid out in his race, so he'll be getting.
I haven't seen that bit.
Well, yeah, wasn't great. Was it Tatan that took Wes? He might be. I mean, P3 might still be on, depending on incidents and things. So
yeah, so those standings could change quite a bit.
To be honest, I had quite a few battles and there was quite a few lumps and bumps. I think everyone was bumping because the track was just like greasy.
Yeah,
there was just no grip at all. But overall, I thought it was a pretty good race. There was some good racing. I mean, I don't know what you've seen, but there was some good racing from where I was at.
For a wet race from start to finish, normally they're a bit boring to watch, but this one wasn't actually. I think the fact that some people put wet setup and some people had dry setup, it really helped the racing.
Them safety cars though, ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, the second safety car came out and went in on the same lap.
Yeah, he's like, nah.
It was like, I can't be asked. Yeah.
Well, nobody can accuse our streams of not being unique and having something different to them because they always are. Cheb said that you love a corner cut. With that 6 seconds, those track limits.
If you have a look, I didn't get anything until like the second half of the race when I was battling a lot. and I was just trying to not crash, and I was just like, oh fucking hell! I just kept getting track limits after track limits. I was like, fuck's sake.
Shall we see if we can get a little post-race interview with Wesley Snipes? I'm sure
Yeah.
that'll be interesting.
Let's see what he's got to say.
I've added him in. Let's see if he comes in.
Yep. Silverstone next week, so that should be probably more rain.
Yeah, more rain.
I'm sick of seeing the rain. Every single race in the last 2 weeks has been raining at some point. Really annoying.
It's because of it, isn't it?
So, championship standings wise.
Yeah, what's that done to the championship?
So,
as it stands now, obviously, because we can't with incidents. Oh, here he is.
So AXV's gonna. Oh, I'm down to P4 in the championship now.
You're gonna have to come out of retirement, just win a couple,
I might have
and
to.
then
go back in.
Yeah.
Not a lot. Most of the top 10 in the championship all DNF'd or finished out the points, to be honest.
Wes, have you got the party audio thing on?
I
Just
do.
make sure.
I do.
All right, cool. Yeah, we thought we'd get you in. What an incident-packed race for you there, Wes.
It's
Unbelievable
not unusual,
stuff.
is it?
Well, yeah. I mean, first it was AC, and then you had a bit with Danny, and then you had a bit with one of the Ferraris, and then again with like AC, and then so it was just everything. Just
Yeah.
I can believe it. I think you could. I mean, you did well to finish what will possibly be a P5, given incidents.
Possibly. I mean, I've got a couple to report myself.
Yeah, I could imagine that.
I don't know if there was any incidents further up regarding certain individuals that was concerning me at the time. But yeah, I mean, it was kind of open for full wets at some point throughout the race.
I said
Just
that at
so
the
they
beginning.
lost the traction.
We saw through the race whereas you had through the corners you were way faster than anyone else, but you just couldn't get the moves done.
Straight lines.
Straight line
Yeah.
speed. Yeah, you had 0 straight line speed, but
Once they deployed the battery, I mean, I've already ran 20% of my battery before they've even deployed theirs, and then once they deployed it, they were gone. And then I'd spend Sector 2 chasing him again, and then Sector 3, the two last right-handers, hoping for the best, to get the run on them, which I did a couple of times, but they just had the pace to get me on the start-finish.
I mean,
And then obviously
not all of the battles were dirty. I mean, the one you had with
No.
I think Danny was really good.
Yeah, when I got him round the outside.
Yeah, and then he had to go back, but you both did it in a way where you squeezed each other, but squeezed each other
Yeah.
legally, and you
think that
both
went on for
respected
about-
each other.
Yeah, I think it went on for about 3 laps. I was chasing him down. I mean, I was well quicker than him, but just obviously it's them straights, the too long and their cars are too fast. But,
Well,
but yeah, I think that
we-
went on for about 3 laps. Me chasing him, then I overtook him. We were a bit side to side, and then the last one when he was chasing me back down. But once we got to Sector 2, I could pull away enough to save myself for the straights.
I said at the beginning of the race, Wes, that for yourself and Craig as well, because I think he was running a full wet setup,
Yeah.
that ideally you wanted this rain to get heavier.
Yeah, when we looked at it in the qualifying, it was 88 heavy rain up until an hour, and then it went up again. So we were sort of like thinking, wet race, it's gonna go longer anyway. Will it get heavier? So it was a gamble whether to do the full wet or meet it in the middle somewhere.
Yeah,
And obviously meeting in the middle obviously was better than
that was
what we
the
did,
ideal.
the full wets.
Yeah. Although obviously hindsight, it's easy to say there, isn't it? You know,
yeah.
I
I
should
think
have
if you're
put
going to
this
go for the
on.
wet setup, you should make sure you have a little bit of straight line speed, just because otherwise you can have all the pace as well, but if you can't overtake anyone, then you're going to be.
I guess so.
When we got to lap 22-ish, I was really debating on. Once we got the fresh intermediates on, I was really debating on whether to drop my wings down to a 40-40 because I was running a 50-40, and I thought I'd done it in Q2, and I think I gained another 2.5 tenths or something on my Q3 time. So I was like, maybe, and I just didn't. I thought I'll keep it as it is. I've still got the pace through the corners. But it wasn't to be, especially with them silly incidents.
I mean, that was the thing. That you could probably maybe not guaranteed, but if none of those incidents happens, you're pushing for a podium there. I think.
I think so. I mean, I think one of the lads said we were. I think it was between second and third. It was 30 odd seconds or 40 seconds.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't think I would have been close there, but I think if I didn't have the incidents and I was a little bit further ahead on the grid, maybe. But
no, I think as it stood, I think you, without the incidents, you've got a shout at third. Obviously, the top two were just they were leagues above everyone else. They got their setup right. They had a great qualifying.
Gone,
Yeah. Fair play to them both.
But it was at that the weather was at that point where they weren't losing enough traction coming out the corners if they were running dry setup. So even if obviously full assist, you're putting your foot down, but they were catching traction really early in regards to having a dry setup on, and obviously we just struggled through that, like myself and Craig. But and what was with the safety car on lights out, by the way? I lost.
You should have seen it. Yeah, whereas I was like, it's 5 red lights and we're underway, and then no one moved. It's like, what?
It was so weird because both me and Craig lost the position under yellow flag.
Yes, yeah.
I
think Lou got up to 17th or something. Logging Lou got up to.
I was like,
I don't
going
know.
on? Because AC was behind me, and then all of a sudden he was ahead of me, and I'm in 14th, and I was like, I've lost the position here.
Yeah,
I'm sure I lost another one at the end as well.
Honestly, Wes,
was it another one?
I cannot tell you what happened there. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I've never seen that in F1 before.
No, it was bizarre. Really I was a bit more. Well, I won't swear, but I was a bit more naffed off that I lost the position.
Yeah.
And I went too fussed about the safety car because I could warm my tyres up a bit more, which would be in favour, really.
When the second one came out near the end, we were thinking that it was going to go another lap, and we were going to have one lap race where everybody's just bunched up, and we thought that would benefit you.
That was as weird of a safety car as the first one.
But
and he just out and in.
It was weird. And the car that was in front of me, I can't remember. I don't know if it was a trialist who was in or what, but for some reason he slowed right down. I was 7 seconds behind AC in 5th, I believe he was at the time. And by the time the restart, I was 12 seconds behind, and I was like, he's absolutely rude, because I found out that there was a 6-second penalty in 4th or something. So I thought, I've got a chance here to push up. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's just, for some reason he slowed down. We were under yellow flags, and then it restarted, and I was only at it. I think I was the beginning of the sector 2, and the race restarted. I was like, what the hell's going on?
Did it let you from sector 2?
Yeah,
off the race restart? Did it let you start? Yeah. So you didn't have, at least you didn't have to wait all that way till.
Yeah, we didn't have to need to wait. No, but it was so.
It's just
so
a really
bizarre.
strange safety car driver tonight. I personally think it was Cheb, and he'd been on the old wacky tobacco, and he was just coming out like, yeah, I'll do a lap, boys.
Yeah.
Don't
want to race, but I'll take the safety car.
Yeah.
Took a bit of wacky.
Right, guys. Anyway, thanks for coming in, by the way, Wes, for a post-race interview as always.
Appreciate the invite, mate.
No problem.
I'll give you a better show.
Yeah, it's nice to get Ian here at the end, get a nice. It's like we sat on the sofas afterwards, you know, like in the studio.
Room, isn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, thanks for everybody for watching. As always, thanks to Louis for commentating with me. And a special thanks tonight to Mr. Co-Ghost for coming in and being our special guest. We didn't really talk to him much during the race, but I didn't want to put him off, and there was no safety car. Do you know what I mean? Do you know when you're in there, I was like, if I say something, and then
you could have spoke to me. I was all happy for it, just in case.
But when it's not a safety car, or I don't want to be the one that puts you off. I'd rather you put yourself off, and I can't take any blame. But yeah, thanks for coming. It's been a pleasure having you on.
Having me.
Yeah, no problem. And so Great Britain is next week, and this Friday, Jeddah we have in Jagalite, so don't forget to tune in for that too. And so have a good night, everybody, and we'll see you next time.